Ow, ow.
Listen. You hear the sirens? Alright, you guys, so we are back in the car again today. Thankfully, I don't have to drive. I've had to drive to Josh's work, but I get to ride in the passenger seat because Josh is going to drive. We are going to pick up our first Azure Standard order in over a year. It's been a long time since I've ordered anything, so we're going to go and it's a new drop for us. We're going to go pick it up today. It is raining, but hopefully it won't be it won't be too aggravating. We can get the truck unloaded and then I'll show you everything else that I got. So we got home, we just got home. It is pouring rain down here again. Our driveway is flooded. The side of our house is flooded. Thankfully during the Azure drop it didn't rain any, which was great. But now we've got to get all this stuff in the house and it is literally just flooding everywhere. Everybody's driveways are flooding. It's insane.
Like,
holy cow. I thought I'd seen lightning driving.
yeah, you did.
What is it? Oh, that's just a manifestation.
Tornado.
Tornado. Ow, ow. Daddy.
Listen. You hear the sirens? Alright, so we just got everything in the house and was like amazed at all the flooding, and then over Josh's radio it come that there was a tornado warning in our county. Thankfully it had already passed. I think that's what we had drove through that was so bad, but they are wanting all the fire departments to man their stations and they just let the tornado sirens go. Clouds are looking kind of wicked out there. It's looking a little eerie. The clouds have been moving pretty fast all day, but they're getting really we noticed that they were really thick and dark back up here towards the house once we were driving home. And yeah, it's definitely very eerie feeling outside. Very warm, humid, kind of. Also, you can see that our driveway is all the way out in the middle of the road, flooded. Everybody's driveways through here were flooded. All this rain off this mountain just goes down to the river, and yeah, it's definitely makes for a really messy hillside up here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what all we got so I can get it put up, and we're just gonna hunker in tonight and hopefully we don't have any more bad storms. It doesn't look like many more is coming through. So that was kind of crazy. But I got, I'll get my big stuff out of the way. I got these, some jars. I got some gallon ones, and then I got these half-gallon ones. I've been having a hard time finding the mason jar half-gallon jars, but these work good too. I actually like that they're a little wider and shallower. These are going to be great to keep my sourdough starter in. So I'm going to be bringing my starter out of the refrigerator in a few days, and you'll get to see me use these. I also got 8 lids because I probably need more lids, but I have a few that I think will work. I got 6 of the half-gallon jars and 4 of the gallon jars, and you have to buy the lids separately. But this is what the gallon jars look like, and the lids just go on them just like that. This is a really good price on these jars, and we wanted to get some of these to water glass some eggs in, and I'll probably get some more of these next month because you can't beat this price, and we're probably going to need a lot more. So just make sure you order your lids if you do order any of these jars from Azure. Alright, the next thing is I got some, they had these on sale. It's the Paper Chef brand. They had on sale this month. I've got the mini baking cups. I got 3 of those, and I was supposed to get 3 of these, but they were low on clearance. They were low in stock, so I only got 1. They only charged me for 1. They like readjusted it, but these are my favorite, the parchment paper cups, and then just some regular parchment paper, which was also a really good deal. Next up, I got some fish fertilizer because we were running low and the stuff we had was getting really yucky because we've had it for a while. So I've got some fresh fish fertilizer. Y'all seen us use that on our garden for many years. Then I got some gamma lids. We are going to do a whole series, which I don't know how I'm going to put it together yet, but on being self-sustainable. We are working with Hoover's Hatchery this year, and we're just going to be bringing you a lot of videos on not necessarily prepping. Anyway, we're going to be bringing you guys a lot of just being able to put up your own food. Everybody's seen the grocery stores lately and the state of supplies and stuff, and just being able to store your own food and grow your own food and all of that. So we're going to be bringing you that all throughout the summer, and these gamma lids are part of that. So they are cheapest at Azure, so if you only need to buy 1 or 2 things and you want some of these, it's definitely the place to get it. They're higher at Lowe's, they're higher on Amazon. This is the cheapest place, and we'll talk more about them. If you've never seen them before, we'll talk more about them in another video. Then I got some ginger, really fresh ginger. I'm going to be making some ginger juice. I put it in my boost juice is what I call it, but I ran out of ginger juice not too long ago, and I needed to make some more, so you guys get to see me make that. Then I got this Bragg 24 herbs and spices. This is one of my favorite, like, all spice blend. It's got a ton of stuff in it, almost everything that you could think of, any kind of herb, they have it in here. They even have dried bell pepper, dried carrot, dried tomato, olive oil, basil, apple cider vinegar, sage, ginger, coriander, bay leaf, turmeric, rosemary, onion, garlic, granulated onion, thyme, garlic, all different things in it. So it's one of my favorites. I should have got 2 of these. I was thinking this was a bigger jar than I normally get, but I really go through this a lot. And the grocery store that I was selling it, they actually quit selling it. The grocery store I used to get it at. Then I got some just pure sweet almond oil. I use this to take my makeup off. If the girls are playing in makeup or face paint or whatever, this is great and gentle on their skin. You can use coconut oil too. I just prefer almond oil when I'm doing a lot of stuff with my face. So that was also the cheapest that I normally buy. That was a really good price. And I'll tell you right now, I don't buy stuff at Azure that I can get cheaper somewhere else. Some people do out of convenience, but I only buy it from there if it's truly the cheapest price that I can get it, with shipping and everything included. And some of this stuff only Azure sells. So like this, for instance, this is the Montreal steak seasoning, but it's the only sugar-free one that I've been able to find. So it's got salt, dehydrated garlic, spices, red pepper flakes, and sunflower oil. So it's the only one I can find without sugar, and so I got that. And then I got this calcium, magnesium, and zinc. My friend, one of my Instagram friends, Hickory Root Homestead, suggested this for cramps and my feet cramp, and my legs cramp a lot all the time, and I am calcium deficient and we all need more zinc, so I thought it was a great 3-in-1 vitamin for me to start taking. Then I got this itty bitty tiny box of Country Save. If you've seen any of your haul, you've probably seen somebody buy this at some point or another. I got a tiny box because I don't know if I'm going to like it. I'm pretty particular on my detergent, and Josh has eczema, and I don't want to buy anything that's going to irritate that anymore. This is supposed to be pretty clean and works pretty good is what I've heard everybody say, but they do sell it in a big old bag in bulk, which is super cheap, and you don't use as much as you would a commercial detergent. So I think it says half a scoop, which is just a couple tablespoons or something for a HE machine.
Rotation, watching an area of rotation approaching 2 minutes, take shelter immediately. No reports of funnel clouds yet, but rotation is intensifying in that area. Been impacted by 805 and it's 808. Hang tight for a little bit or something.
Nope.
If she could get to 40.
If you can get to 40, he said, you'll be okay. Okay, what did it say, Josh? Listen to what it just said.
Take shelter immediately, but rotation.
Yep. There is no funnel cloud yet, but rotation is intensifying in the area.
So scary. Alright, so I'm going to hurry up and finish this. My mom is actually driving really close to where they just reported a tornado on the ground, so we may lose power and there's a lot more coming evidently. So really quick, let's finish this up. I got some 5 pounds of rolled oats. I got 5 pounds of green lentils. I'm going to show y'all my favorite. If you don't eat lentils, you need to be, and I'm going to tell you why in an upcoming video. We'll make an awesome soup. I got this Nutritional Yeast, which is also an awesome product. It's really healthy for you. I'll talk more about this when I use it more. You've probably seen me use it on my TikTok videos if you follow me on there. I use it in a lot of recipes. It has kind of like a cheesy flavor, and we eat it on popcorn and a lot of other things. Then I got a 5-pound bag of Buttermilk Powder. This is part of my just being sustainable, but there's a couple of recipes that I'm going to make that you actually have to have this. So I'm excited to finally get it because it's been really hard to find. Okay, last but not least, I got me a book, Nourishing Traditions. I have checked this out of my local library so many times, but it's got just so many amazing recipes in it. It's pretty expensive online, and I didn't even realize that. That's kind of why I haven't bought it. I want to say it was upwards of like $30 or $40 on Amazon the last time I checked it buying it. And I think I paid $17 for it at Azure. So when I saw it, I had to get it. So I'm really excited to have it so I can mark in it, because I have been refraining from marking in the ones at the library. And that is it. So you followed me for 2 days. We bought a lot of things. I also forgot to mention at the bee store what I got was Josh a coat. We got some wax for our beehives. So we'll be doing a lot with them in the coming weeks, and then we've got a lot of stuff coming. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this kind of day in the life, kind of come along with me as we shopped and got all of our supplies for probably the next month. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and God bless.